Preparation of the TIG torch most usually involves the following: selection and preparation of the electrode, selecting and fitting a cup or nozzle, and setting the electrode's protrusion. Selection of an electrode is made according to such criteria as type and polarity of current, strength of current, that is to say amperage, and the type of material to be welded. Electrodes can be identified by the packaging information and their color coding. Tables in your learner's guide will assist you in selecting electrodes for common materials. New electrodes have blunt tips, and these must be shaped or pointed to suit the type of current being used. Tip repointing must also be done when the electrode has been in use and the point, for any number of reasons, has become dull. Shaping is achieved using a grinding machine which must be fitted with a silicon carbide wheel. The wheel must be flat, and it must be free of other metals or matter that will impregnate the electrode. The correct way to grind a tip is longways or longitudinally. Do not grind sideways or radially, as this will cause the arc to become unstable when you attempt to weld. For DC welding, the tip should be ground to a point. The length of the pointed section should be approximately 2 to 3 times the diameter of the electrode. The lower the current, the longer the tip section, or sharper the point. For AC welding, initial preparation of a new electrode, or when cleaning up a used electrode, involves grinding a shallow or blunt point. The required point length is approximately 1/4 the diameter of the electrode. For AC welding, the electrode tip should become rounded in shape or hemispherical as soon as welding begins. When assembling the torch, make sure that the collet body, the collet, and the electrode are matched in terms of size. Fit the collet body into the torch body and secure it by hand. Now fit and secure the selected nozzle or cup onto the collet body threads. Slip the collet, split end first, into the torch body, and then slide the electrode through. Make sure that the back cap is fitted with its O-ring seal, and then fit the cap to the torch body. Before tightening the back cap, set the electrode to protrude beyond the edge of the nozzle by approximately 3 to 4 millimeters. Now tighten the back cap firmly in order to secure the electrode into its collet. It must be noted that the electrode tip protrusion can be set at varying lengths to suit the work, but it should never protrude more than the equivalent of the diameter of the nozzle. A word about nozzles. The selection of a nozzle is sometimes a matter of preference, but there are some guidelines you must follow. Select the smallest size nozzle possible for the weld. A nozzle's inside diameter should be about 3 to 4 millimeters wider than the width of a weld bead. This gives the best shielding effect without wasting gas. The weld joint sometimes governs the shape of a nozzle. For example, when making a root run in a deep groove, a tapered nozzle needs to be used. Before fitting a nozzle, inspect it for damage. Damage such as this renders the nozzle totally useless, as gas will escape and the weld will not be shielded. In this example, there is metal spatter deposited inside the opening caused from overheating. This too renders a nozzle unsuitable for use because the flow of gas will not be evenly spread.